What's up out there? Welcome back to Melvor Idle Adventure. This is episode 16. So, I am not quite where I wanted to be this week. I had hoped to be buying new skills, but obviously I have not met that goal. None of these skills are unlocked yet. In fact, I don't even have the money to unlock one of the skills, much less more than one, or even be on the way to another one. And basically, the problem is I have not hit level 99 to get the skill cape for this thieving. So I've been thieving all week long, and this is kind of where it's at. I thought about letting this go until tonight and then making a video tonight and then saying, yay, we hit level 99 and here's all this magical gold that's coming in and everything's great. And I thought, you know what? I'll just get up and do my normal video. But I wanted to look at this from the negative aspect of just not meeting that goal. I honestly thought I would get here, and I honestly thought I would have my skill level up to that point, but it just never worked out. And I kind of wanted to analyze what I think is the problem. So let's look at where things were. Well, I was looking at the last video. I had 31 million gold. So in a week's time, a week, because I did the last video, I made 31 million from Saturday to Sunday, because I think I started this on last Saturday. And then I did my video as usual on Sunday, and now a week later I'm doing another video. So I've made 350 million gold in a week. That's not bad. I can't complain about that. And that's with the goblin mask, the thiever's cape, the fine coin purse, the jeweled necklace, and the gloves of silence. And for a long time I had the signet ring on. Now, I probably made a mistake with the signet ring. I think I should, and that's decent money. Everything's good. But the problem is with the signet ring on, I'm not getting XP. So I switched out probably an hour ago to the ancient ring of skills. Basically, I want to push this level 98 as far as possible, as fast as possible. And I kind of messed around a little bit with this, trying to figure out how to get things really going. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I have some at 99. So I parked on the farmer for a little bit. Obviously, I wanted to get some seeds built up. I think I didn't have the cherries and apples and stuff in here, so I farmed him out for quite a bit. I spent another decent chunk of time on the wizard and the acolyte both. I liked farming those. I don't remember farming the lumberjack, but maybe I did. I might have farmed him on previously too. But then I spent a bunch of time on the jester also. And the thinking was, for one, I wanted to push the mastery up as far as possible because one of the checkpoints is 100 thieving stealth. And I really wanted to get, well, of course I wanted to get 50% because that gives you 100% gold. But I also wanted this 100 thieving skill or stealth, because I thought if I got that 100 stealth, it would help this thieving the king out a lot. But even then, his success rate's still only, I'm level 82 mastery, and his success rate is 55%. So it's pretty low. I thought these would get up much, much higher. Even cranking the jester up to 99, his success rate still really didn't go up that much. 82% is good, but it's not like stellar, I figured maybe 90s, but maybe that's when I get the actual cape. So I kind of messed around with these, and this is kind of where I'm at. One thing I got from the acolytes, I'm going to go farm them out a little bit more later. I started gearing up for my wizard part. So I've got my melee, I've got my ranged, and then this will become my magic. And I've also kept a bunch of crap in here. I started keeping all this stuff that I was getting, all the runes and everything. I'm going to farm up a bunch of those runes. When I get done with this, I want to go farm some runes and stuff, make some money, farm some runes. I think I have a couple of thoughts. I'm going to keep going on the failure thing first. Hopefully I remember to come back to the other stuff. So let's see. I had 31 million gold last week. When I recorded the video, I now have 386 million. So I've made 350. I've actually made probably over 400 because I now have, what did I count? 14 additional bank slots, and these are now starting to cost 5 million. So I burned, I don't know, 20 or 30 million in gold, maybe buying those, something like that. I don't remember when it kicked over to 5, but I kept, especially like when you start getting into the acolytes and the wizards, these guys drop just a tremendous amount of stuff. And I was like, all right, I got to have room for it all, because if you don't, it stops your thieving. And then once you get down to like the king, they have a big blast of stuff too. So I thought, all right, I hated to spend the money, but it was necessary. I haven't bought anything else in here except for bank slots. So it comes off the tally, but I'm still making money. Let's see here. I went with I went with the farmer. That's why I did the farmer. I have it in my notes here. I went with the farmer here because he gives good mastery pool XP. I thought I was seeing things last week, and I recorded the video twice, and I kind of got sidetracked on this time thing because I thought for sure these times were different, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, it finally dawned on me. I can't remember which account I was looking at, but if your mastery pool XP for that NPC is below 50%, or below level 50, you don't have this interval reduction benefit. So basically, this will be at a 2.5-second clock until I have this Golban. He's at 2.5 seconds versus the Golban Chief that's at 2.3. And I was going nuts because I was like, I know I've seen this, but or maybe it was my hardcore account. I can't, which one of these I got confused on, and I had to come back after the video and look, and I was like, okay, it's because of that reduction, because I didn't have level 50. So some of these won't have that reduction. So for one, I wanted to push the mastery as far as possible. So I think I thieved on these guys for a while. I got my gear. Basically, you want the Chaplain Noir, the sneakers, you want these things to come from here. You want the Golden Mask, and then you want the But I wanted this thing. Oh, it's the Thiever's Cape. I don't remember what that unique NPC drop is. I'm kind of surprised I didn't get it, actually. I thought I went through and got all these. Maybe I skipped a few. You know what? I think I did skip some. Yeah, I didn't go through all these. But anyway, I was trying to get all the gear that I wanted and get all the mastery up. So if you look at these, where I was kind of going with this, the farmer down here gives 76 mastery pool. He is probably, and this is at a 100% success rate. I did not want to waste time. And even getting up into here, when these weren't 100%, like these still don't really give great mastery compared to the farmer. I mean, he was 76, is pretty decent. And my success rate was going down as I went up in, even here, even the lumberjack at level 82, his mastery pool is not that high. So I really stayed, the farmer's kind of the best one, really. So I really wanted to stay as high on the mastery pool side as I could. So I stuck with the farmer for a really long time, and that's why he's level 99, because I wanted this all the way across to get all of these benefits in here, especially the 100% increased gold and then the plus 100 thieving. Those were definites. Of course, we get a little interval reduction here too at 25%. But at any rate, I wanted to push those up as far as possible, and that's why I parked on the farmer. From there, I kind of skipped through a lot of these, and I was like, you know what? I want the best XP for the most success rate, which seemed like a good idea, but I think I probably should have been prioritizing. Like, this king hasn't changed very much from 50%. Even after all the bonuses, he's still 50%. I think I should have prioritized him a little more, although the mastery XP bonus extra that I had, I've been dumping into him. That's why he's level 82. Every time I have extra, I dump it in so he gains his level. I don't know. This really hasn't worked as well as I thought. And part of it's because I don't have my fire making up, so I don't have my fire making cape for the extra XP bonus there. I haven't had the Ring of Skills equipped for that XP bonus. So I could have had this at level 99 and been way further along. And that's kind of the premise of this conversation right now. All told, though, I am pretty pleased with the way everything turned out. I now have a bunch of bank slots. I have basically the next, few hundred million to get to the next level, or get to unlocking the next skill, which I guess I'm going to unlock, maybe Herblore or something. I'm not sure. I may just push to unlock the rest of these. That I have yet to determine, because I can steal up a bunch of this stuff from the Acolyte here and gear up my magic, but that's not necessarily going to be sustainable long term because you just get random stuff. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. And I don't know if I want to unlock all these skills or not. It would be handy. It would certainly be handy, because then I can just do whatever I wanted and have plenty of stuff with the adventure account. I kind of thought about, the initial goal was to just go through endgame like this, and which I think I really could with the Acolyte and the Wizard, because you get your basic gear on the Acolyte, and I think you get more advanced gear, the Adept, stuff like that. You get better gear over here. You don't get the staves, but you can get the staves from dungeons and things, so haven't really thought that through yet. Aside from money, I need to figure out which one's going to make me the most money too. Because this makes a ton of money, but if there's a chance of failure, is it really making the most money? And that I don't know. I may have to drop back to one of these other lower ones, because this only makes 713 to 3627, but it might be a more long-term money maker than the King because it's got a better success rate. I don't know. I have to look at that. I have to see how things change once I get this skill cape. So that's kind of where we're at, and that's kind of, I don't know, progressing forward. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if I want to try to do magic from this or actually just open rune crafting. I'm going to continue this experiment of money. I definitely want to see how many skills I can unlock. Can I actually unlock 2 skills? You see where I'm at now. I'm at 386 million. Can I get to 500 million by tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure how fast this will make money. But can I get that done and then maybe get another 500 million by next week's video? I'm not entirely certain that's possible. This certainly makes a ton of money, but is it making all the money? You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I have all the pet and all the gloves and everything that I could do. Oh, that's the other thing. I could have bought the thieving gloves too. A little better success rate, a little more helpful, I guess. Not sure I want to. I didn't want to spend the money, but maybe I should have. Maybe it would have returned a lot faster. Advice from this? I don't really know. I would say the farmer is definitely a good mastery pool source. So hit him up early, and as early as you can. He's also easy to hit 100% success rate. So you can build that mastery pool pretty quick. And the other thing too, once he's at level 50, you get this down to 2.3 seconds. That's probably the best time you get out of all this. Agility changes. Was there any agility changes I could have made? Yeah, I should have probably changed this over to global skill or something. Like the logs wouldn't have been hard to get. Oh, let's see. There's one skill one here, isn't there? There's a couple of skill ones in here I probably could have changed over. I don't know if I regret that or not. I mean, this was kind of just an experiment, really. But not hitting 99 is really hurt because I don't have that skill cape. And if I'd have prioritized that instead of the money, we would be making a lot more money right now, I think. So, I don't know. At any rate, that's where we're at. So, going forward is going to be another week of this, I think. I really want to see how this turns out, see how the money goes, and if I can actually make more with the cape. How much more and how fast can I go with the cape. And then I want to tweak around and play with whichever one I'm thieving. Like, does the court jester make the most because he's at mastery 99 and whatever success rate he is? Because he makes a decent chunk, but I think some of these other ones might make a little bit more money. In fact, I think I might sit down and average out, this, take this plus this and divide it by 2 and see which one actually averages the best. I don't know if that's a good metric or not, but like, you can't go by the high number. 3652 is great, but it starts at 678. So that's kind of low. The other thing I don't know, I am curious. Let's take a look at something. That's 695 to 3032. I wonder if this takes this into account as we equip that. Yeah, it does. Okay. All right. See, I was thinking this was the base gold, and then all your bonuses got applied to it. This is actually with all the bonuses applied. All right, good to know. So that is the amount of money you're going to make. Cool. All right, let's put this thing back on and keep going. At any rate, this has gone on probably a little bit longer than I wanted the video to, but kind of just wanted to talk about where things were and why I wasn't where I wanted to be. But we'll have level 99 today, hopefully, and we will have a big fat stack of cash and maybe some skills unlocked next time. At any rate, that will do it for this episode. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.